So this is an update I'm really excited about. I'm getting ready to color up the trim on the inside of my Jeep. And I already got the first air vent out. I've got it here in this little box. And I'm gonna take this other ones out and the one over there in the driver's side. I got the tarp on in here, which is helping great with the heat. That's the inside view of my Fear This sticker. And I'm gonna do the door trim, that little silver panel, and this grab bar is gonna be painted all in turquoise. And I think I'll do the little speaker. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the speaker and the sound bar too. Hopefully this goes well. The hardest thing has been getting these Jeep air vents out. I'm gonna post a link to some videos that show how to take all this stuff off, and because there's a lot of good videos out there that show how to do it. I got everything off. My poor Jeep looks terrible. Well, there's all the pieces. So here are the pieces that I'm gonna paint. I just finished rubbing them with the alcohol, and I used a clean microfiber towel to wipe them all down. I think they're dry now, so I'm gonna do 3 coats of this Rust-Oleum Seaside in satin. I actually don't want my Jeep to be shiny and glossy on the inside. And it's already got primer and paint, so all I had to do was clean them. Okay, so here's one of the AC units that I took out of the Jeep. It's got this black part with the 4 things on it that I didn't want to paint. I wanted to leave it that color. And here's the air vent. It turned out beautiful. I love this. And I put a clear coat of semi-gloss, and it kind of gave it this weird bumpy texture, but it works. Alright, so to put this back on, of course you just line them up, and then you gotta kind of hold it here with your finger so it doesn't move out of the way. Okay, so we've got this thing again, and you've gotta look for the part that has this ridge, because that's where the top, then you look for where it says Jeep, and you line it up with this little bump here. So this one and this one, and you know that that's the top. And then snaps it. You do this part gently. It sounds like I'm snapping really hard, but I'm not. I'm just gently pushing. These are very delicate plastic. You don't want to break those. But that's it. And then when you're taking these out of the car, I don't know if you can see in there. You can see the hole. That's what you're supposed to put the screwdriver for. I use this little skinny screwdriver. I don't know what size this is. It's a little one. And of course you put it through the hole. You can't see this when you're actually doing it for real in the car. This is when they say you gotta feel your way through it. Well, what's going on inside the car, what you don't see, is that the screwdriver needs to go that direction, and then you gently push down, and then this gets pressed in. See that motion? That's what you're doing. When you feel that, then it's really easy to make that turn to the right, and then the whole thing comes out. So that's something that once I figured out what I was doing, what I was feeling for, it made this whole removal process really easy. Center, driver center. Not that it matters, I just label these just in case. I don't think it matters which one goes where. Back together. Passenger window, passenger center now. logo going up. Doing. Ah, there it goes. These aren't real bolts, they're just for looks. Don't over tighten them, you don't want to break the plastic. Passenger side. Alright, so now this speaker cover turned out really nice. Ta-da! It's that easy.
Wow.
Alright, there's that speaker. That was the easiest part. Alright, we'll come back tomorrow when there's daylight and see what everything looks like.
Looks like it's glowing.
It's awesome. The final update should be taking out the speakers from the sound bar up here. That one and that one. They take a T20 screwdriver, take them out. At last, the trim job is finished and it's awesome. I am really happy with how this turned out. I got the speakers done and they look great. Let me get inside the Jeep and show the front trim. One thing I do want to mention about these door handles is that these screws aren't real. You don't have to unscrew them, but I didn't want to paint them and I had to go out and buy an Allen wrench that was the right size because they're really big. So I got this from Lowe's. It came in a little kit with other Allen wrenches that was about $4. This is an 8mm. And that's what will fit if you want to take the screws out and you don't want them to get painted. Alright, here's how it looks from the front. Got the doors done. It's awesome. I love this. Black and turquoise. Looking really good.